from the back of the Ducati 848. I've been on it a few times, quite enjoyable, but yeah, it's not the most comfortable seat in the house, but it's okay. Quite high, which I like. I can see above his helmet, which is nice. See all the views. I feel quite secure, but there's nothing to hold on to. I have to hold on to his shoulders and I have to really clench with my legs, which obviously isn't very comfortable for him either. But yeah, it's okay. I feel pretty secure. But the first time I got on it, I was a bit like, ooh, don't know about this. But it's my first time on a bike in general, so just, whoa, that was bumpy. To start on this is quite something. And you have to make sure, obviously, you do cling on for dear life, especially when he goes fast. Make sure you lean forward. It gives me the taps my leg, I'll lean forward, grab onto him, and we'll speed up down the road. But yeah, like roads like this, when it's just chill, it's pretty pleasant. I don't ride a bike myself, so it is quite nice to be like open, not in a car. Yeah, it's pretty enjoyable. But if you've never been on the back of a bike before, the rules are... Oh, I don't know what are the rules. What are the rules? The rules are, make sure you lean with the rider. See, if he goes left, you go left with him. If he goes right, you go right with him. Otherwise it just makes it a little bit rigid and quite difficult for him to ride, I think. But yeah, they're the main rules. Obviously cling on, don't click. I sometimes slip forward if he brakes. I will slip forward, which is quite annoying. I've butted his helmet a couple of times. But yeah, it's pleasant. It's okay. But it's not for long rides, that's for sure. Like, I think the longest I've been on it is half an hour one way and then half an hour back, and my bum did go very numb. But for quick rides, it's quite nice just to get out and about. Something different. Obviously, I've been forced against my will to get on it today. I'm joking. Well, kind of. But no, I do enjoy being higher up, to be honest. When I film the next one, which is on the Tracer, you'll see that I'm not as high up, and I'm not as keen on that, to be honest. It's way more comfortable, but I do prefer being higher and being able to see ahead. Otherwise I have to kind of look to the side, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice being up here. So hands, I don't know if you can see, are up here on his shoulders, or if you're more comfortable you can hold it down here, but I feel more comfortable with my hands on his shoulders, to be honest, and my knees are securely squeezing his hips, which I don't think's the comfiest for him, but so. You really have to brace yourself, like when he brakes. Really, I definitely feel my core working. I have to stop myself from falling forward. So, 2 in 1, you get a ride and a workout. I must admit, actually, after I've been on the back for a long ride, I'm really aching. I don't know if that's just a passenger thing or if that's like a rider's thing as well. Yeah, it does take a lot of control not to, yep, just like this, not to fall forward and headbutt him. I guess it's not a proper seat really, is it? I think, if I remember rightly, when he first puts it on, it's not always there. If that makes sense. He has to put this extra bit on to get someone to sit on the back. It's not made for, I wouldn't say it's made for a passenger. But like I said, I don't mind it. I do feel pretty secure, which is interesting. But maybe you're as confident on the back as confident as the rider is, maybe? I don't know. I trust him. He's a really good rider. So maybe that's why I feel confident and comfortable. But yeah, it's a very tame ride today. Oh, woo, bumpy. But yeah, I feel like most things are covered, comfort wise, security wise, obviously rules of a bike if you've never ridden as a passenger before. But yeah, I don't mind it. I do think it's quite pleasant, but yeah, it's definitely not a long journey kind of bike. I think even for a rider it's not. I don't think he goes in it for too long, like too long a stint, without complaining that his back hurts. Maneuver myself back again. It's the thing, it keeps sliding forward every time that he brakes. You slide forward, so I have to always like move myself back up again, like to be on top of the seat basically. Bit slippy. Picking up some speed now. I better duck. Yeah, you can't be sitting up straight when he's going really quick. You've definitely got to crunch down. But yeah, that's ending the ride for the 848. So next part of the video will be the Tracer, so stay tuned. Okay, Tracer time. It's interesting because he's always said that the Yamaha Tracer, I sound like such a Wally saying these bike names, Ducati, Yamaha, yeah, but whatever. Yeah, he's always said that the Yamaha Tracer is more comfortable and I'll enjoy the ride more, but okay, don't get me wrong, it is more comfortable, definitely on my bum, like it's more of a seat. And you have got, instead of having to put my hands here, I can actually hold on to something on the seat. But personally, I don't feel secure doing that, weirdly enough. Like I've still got my legs, like my knees are still squeezing him. But weird to say, can a bike feel fat? Can a bike feel skinny? Because the Ducati feels skinny and the Yamaha feels quite fat. And I feel like my legs are like I'm not as gripped, if that makes sense. It's interesting, but yeah, it's definitely more comfortable. But I also don't really like the height that I sit at on this one. I have to really lean to the side to be able to see ahead, which I'm not keen on. I prefer being above, but I think when he brakes on this, I won't be going into the back of him, hopefully, because there's a lot more space. We're more, yeah, I'm more like glued to him on the Ducati. So that's one main difference. Definitely feel further apart. It is more comfortable on the old backside. But yeah, I don't know why I don't feel as secure on this one. It's weird. Unless it is because I'm not holding on to him as tightly. Maybe that's why. Because I have got the option of holding on to the handles. I'm holding on to the handles on the seat. But yeah, it's definitely a different experience. But that's it. Look, when he just broke a little bit there, and when he accelerated, I felt like I was going to go back. Like I don't feel as in control, which is weird. Yeah, I don't feel as secure on this, I won't lie, as a passenger. So I'm going to go back to holding his shoulders. Personally, for me, I prefer that. Everyone's different, because I can't remember, we went to Madeira a couple of years ago and we did hire a motorbike and we went around all the mountains, blah blah blah, and it was a really, really comfy bike, and it did also have handles to hold on to, and I did feel quite secure on that. I'm not sure if that was the same bike as this, I could be wrong, but that was interesting. Whereas here, I don't know why, here I just don't feel that secure. But no, it's definitely comfy, and I could definitely sit on it for a longer period of time and go for a longer ride, to be fair. So that's quite nice. But yeah, when he brakes, I don't go into the back of him, which is nice. But yeah, now he's accelerating, I feel like I'm going back. So I feel like I'm sitting in a seat, but I feel like I'm leaning back. Like now he's accelerating, I feel like I'm gonna go off the back. It's so weird. But with the Ducati, because you're up and forward, it just feels a bit better. Obviously, if you're an experienced passenger or an experienced rider, it'll be totally different, and you obviously know what you're doing, and you'll just feel at ease anyway. But if it's like your first time on a bike, I would prefer to go on the Ducati again, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, if you are going for a longer ride, it would be more pleasant to sit on the Yamaha. But then I am sitting to the left right now, and that will hurt after a while. But then if I sit like right in the middle like this, I'm just staring at the back of his helmet, and that's not great. And even if I scoot myself back a little bit, no, I'm still looking at a helmet. Where's the fun in that? Obviously, I guess I could look to the side, but I don't know. I'd prefer to look forward, you know? So yeah, I'm still leaning. Got to find your comfortable leaning side, I suppose. Yeah, definitely feel better holding on to his shoulders. Don't think he's a fan of that, but needs must. Yeah, when it's slow, like when he's going on like a leisurely, like riding leisurely, it's pleasant, and yeah, I can hold on to the handles quite nicely. Oh, he's just accelerated and I feel like I'm gonna fall off. I'm glitching, Michael. Here comes the speed. I feel highly honoured I'm allowed to wear his new helmet. Don't ask me what the name of it is, because I can't remember, but I know he did do an unboxing in one of his other videos, and compared to the other helmets that I've worn before, this one is really secure, like really secure. Like it's super tight on my face and my head, which is good, especially compared to the other ones. It's a very good helmet if you ever did want to upgrade. Yeah, homeward stretch. Yeah, definitely much more of a pleasant, comfortable ride, but I don't know why I feel more secure on the other bike. It's interesting, isn't it? Everyone's different. I think it's because I'm a little bit closer to him, and yeah, I just feel more at one with the bike and him, if that makes sense. But this is definitely way comfier. Way comfier. Well, I hope that wasn't too painful. Or maybe you enjoyed listening to me more than you enjoyed listening to him. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the new Britannia biker. How about that? Maybe you should vote. End of the ride for Britannia Bikers, bitch. Yeah.